Everyone, I am Tacit, and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 113, day 1. So today, I've been looking forward to this Guild War for a while now. So today, that's Sunken Fleet, we'll be doing that later. Today we have ourselves Brown Guild War Day, at least on PC Mobile. And this is the first week that we have option of two different things. One is the new really good Empower that we got last week that converts red to green while also having green as one of its colors. So it's an Empower that feeds back into itself while having a convert, while also green storming for itself and the rest of the team. So that'll be interesting to see how that pans out. But more importantly, and what we're actually going to be doing on every single Guild War Day this week, is we got Wand of Stars, a new 6-color weapon that randomly dropped in the middle of last Tuesday, and it is pretty good. You get to choose to either create elemental stars, which count as brown, red, blue, green gems, or 7 umbral stars, which count as yellow and purple. If you go for the elemental stars, you get bless, and if you go for the umbral stars, you get curse. This makes it very flexible to do pretty much anything you would need. One thing that's pretty relevant about this is the 4 times bless. There are a lot of books in, well, of course, the first fight we are up against is not book related, though we do get to counter the fairy fire if nothing else. But there are a lot of books in Guild War, and I feel like one of the reasons why they added this was to counter books in Guild War, or at least attempt to, slightly, because now all 6 days have access to a very good bless option. There weren't too many ways to bless, and the few days that you could bless, were restricted to a few specific days. But now you can use on absolutely any day, so curious to see how this pans out. This also gives you access to curse, of course, though you are more often not going to be using it for the bless, but we can use it with elementals with curse and all that kind of stuff. We are going down the mech route this time around. We're actually going to pure mech team. You don't get penalized offensively for using multiple of the same, only defensively. So we are doubling up on the Tina 9000. We're using mech to get everything rolling. Bork basically as a Thrall. And yeah, Tina 9000 just does a lot of damage. One thing that's pretty nice, and one of the reasons why I actually like to use Tina 9000 on Brown Day, is they often have a brown to red convert, which I'm not sure why. Yeah, he does. I was gonna say this is the other version of it. But what's pretty common on Brown Day, is if they're not going book, they're gonna have a brown to red convert. There's 2 of them, Tapon and Summer. Summer does perpetual red storm while doing the convert. This is like a random poison thing. Not sure why he's not using Summer. I guess he's using it on a different team right now. Or for color coverage, because it does cover all the colors. But basically, it's brown to red convert, which is sometimes ran as an anti-brown team, and it's normally ran with Yalgway Queen of Tanya. A little bit of an old meta team, but doesn't use any mythics, which is pretty nice. And you can also replace out Tapon for Summer. And normally you put it in between so you can keep your Queen of Tanya safe. Put this in like 3rd slot. But anyways, one thing that's pretty nice about this team is it's really spell resistant, particularly to physical spell damage. We gain a bunch of armor and have 50% spell reduction, so we'll be able to be pretty tanky against Yalgway Queen of Tanya. Our 2nd slot's Tina shouldn't end up dying ultimately, and our last slot 1 should be able to bulk up even if they start getting some kills. So that's pretty much the game plan, and yeah, let's see if it goes well. We're actually running pure magic right now. The main reason for running pure magic is we already have a 50% mana start across the entire team, so we don't need any mana start. We could go a cleanse metal, but of course our cleanse is primarily going to be our bless. He is running elemental, so we do have to worry about that. However, yeah, we just have to bless it off. Luckily, hero does not have curse. Maybe if you give it a weapon, it will. However, generally speaking, there's no way to curse directly off of hero. You would have to have a weapon or something on your team to do so. We'll have to worry about stun, freeze, burn, and entangle, but since they don't have curse, we can simply just bless it all off. And it's like they never did it at all, so it's going to be pretty nice. And also a pretty good elementals counter, if nothing else. Even though we're using it more so for book, we will also be utilizing it to counter out elementals. Yeah, that's pretty much the game plan this week. Run Wand of Stars every single day. Anyways, hello everyone. Let me go say all the hellos before we start, because I will be too focused otherwise. Hello Roman. Hello Isabel. Hello Jonian. Hello Logic Player. Hello Maximuse. Hello everyone else. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you guys been having a wonderful week so far. But yeah, let's get into this. See how it goes. Hopefully this team will be fine. I wish we had a slightly better starting board. Oh, wait, never mind. It is good. Hold up, hold up. I almost didn't see the little vertical there. Do we just go straight for it? I think we do. Get all of our buffs. Hope it doesn't miss. Didn't miss, didn't miss. Oh, it slightly missed. But he also didn't really get much from his, so we're fine. We have our double Tina, and I think we hit double Tina now. Let me just make sure I remove any kind of value from the board. Doesn't look like any's left unless there's another weird cascade. And now we just go all in. We go for Tina. Boom, boom, boom. We go for Tina again. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, perfect hits. And then we go for the Bork. Wait, is Bork exact kill right now? It is if it can kill that. There we go. Well, that was a clean sweep. And ideally we do that 5 times in a row. That is the game plan. All right, 1 down. What do we have next? Okay, he's using Null. Null's pretty relevant in that it does extra damage to Browns. It does double damage off of skulls and triple damage off of ability and only has a 9 mana cost. Also has Enrage. So that's a little scary. It's Brown Book, as one would expect. He has extra Skull Creation, though we have Barrier at start. Zolgoth can also kill us at the ends, but I think we'll be fine here. All we really need to do is just not miss our Elemental Star, and it should be okay overall. We do have some extra turn on starting board again. Unfortunately, nowhere near as good as the other turn. Going for yellow here doesn't really help us much. What's our banner on right now? We're on, oh yeah, I did go into yellow for the thing. That's what I thought. I was considering taking a yellow here. I kind of want to Skull Distract him, to be honest. My biggest concern is putting the skulls next to each other, though, is he can end up getting some value from it. I was trying to see if we can get any kind of vertical value, like taking that brown, but I don't want to give him the red, so I'd rather just take this yellow vertically. It does give him a slightly higher chance to get skull alignment, though. We'll give it. Okay, good. He doesn't really get anything. We can take that skull, however, I think mana is higher priority here. I absolutely love this 4x Bless. It comes so in handy. He didn't even get any value there. We do have an Elemental Star just sitting there. I can't take it for an extra turn, nor can he, though. So we'll just go for this and hope we get a good kill. Zolgoth, honestly, in this situation, is not a good kill. It's not the thing we wanted to kill. And unfortunately, this thing doesn't gain barrier on Brown, like some other hero classes. So we might actually have to take that skull there just so he doesn't. I'm going to go for mana again. Instead of using Bork here. I actually probably should have went for the curse, but I need the mana more. He's going to kill our hero out here. I'm not sure we could do much. So he does have Book operational, which is really scary. If we don't double tap into that. Oh, wait. We do have Bless, though. Oh. Also, we could... Oh, hold up. I'm going to try this. Umbral Stars, go. Get an extra turn. Oh, we got rid of it. So, one mechanic you have on... this weapon is 4x Curse. And, you know, there's some effects you can get rid of with it. Submerge, stuff like that. But, of course, Barrier's under that category. So, if you can land an extra turn off of Umbral on a given board, you can actually 0 turn remove their Barrier. Which, yeah, that's a fun mechanic. Now we probably have kill range. The only problem is here, unless he also dies to Death Mark, I'm still losing hero by the end of this, unfortunately. But, oh no! But luckily, notice our, not Ironhawk, Tina 9000. Notice it still has mana, even though he's casting Book. And that's because of Bless. We get 4x Bless from the ability. And with that Bless, well, we don't lose our mana. As one of the things that Bless does is immune to mana drain. So I'm going to go for that, and boom, dead. Not the cleanest fight, but hey, it came through for us. Yeah, I really like this wand. We might just be a permanent, just always run Brown Day every day now. Or wand on every day, I mean. Because this is just so nice, the amount of utility you have from this thing. Unfortunately, we are going to lose our hero quite a bit using Mechanist here. We can't take Barrier Brown spam, so we are going to constantly keep taking damage on it until it dies. But luckily, Tina 9000s with the Bork's not going to die, most likely. Unless we just get really unlucky with Skull Spam, or one of their empowers is going super crazy. Because one thing that this team, or this particular team that we're using right now, which we could actually go replace out one troop if we really want to here, we don't have a particularly good empower. But it's also because Brown empowers are kind of bad. There's not that many under that category. Let's hello Maximus, hello Logic Slayer, hello Lester, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, yeah, let's go again. That was pretty fun. Anything I need to switch? I don't think so. Siren's my biggest concern, but hopefully it just misses. There's not much we can do about it. Not much we can do. Oh no, I'm frozen on Brown and I don't have an immediate counter to it. Can I just Cascade Spam here? No, I can't even do that. Actually, I can, but he still gets the Brown. Do we care if he does that? I want the mana more than anything. I almost want to take this vertically and try for a red from Sky. What's our best bet here? A red from Sky gives us... Oh no, we don't actually get extra turn from that. Yeah, I think we have to take it wide like this. He does get the Brown there. Not much we could do about that. But he's most likely just Sirening. Oh no, but he got Book. And I don't have the Bless, so we do lose our mana there. I think we just have to let him have a Skull. Oh no, that's not extra turn. It moves the Brown out of the way. We actually get those Browns to connect with the other Brown, but because there's not another Brown there, we don't get an extra turn. And even if we are frozen right now, so it still wouldn't. I think we just let him Skull us and hope he doesn't go Mirage Queen. Actually, oh yeah, we do have to hope. Oh, no, I can just move this down. You know, I'm still going to move it that way. Oh, that is still 5x. Never mind. Because it moves the other way. All right, Juan, save us. Go, go, go. I need that Bless. Oh, he actually got some curses on us. No! Oh, that's not good. We can still work with this, though. I can actually take Skull here. I kind of want to go for Bless as well. Oh, we don't get it on that many because they're all cursed right now. How do we go about this? I think we just let him Skull us here. Just once. So we do that. He hits us. I hit him. I can't take that Brown, so I'm just going to take this. Oh, I give him extra turn Skull, though. Alright, that takes all of our mana again. Let's see. I need to get our mana back. Easiest way to do this is Bork. The problem is he's going to keep getting a lot of brown, and we don't have a counter to that at the moment. I do have to take his brown. That doesn't give us full mana, though. I need a yellow. Very weird situation, ultimately. We could deny a skull there. Or technically 2 skulls, apparently. He just got full mana. Book might get us here. Because we weren't able to get the... that's actually an interesting interaction with Enraged Curandera there, too. Because he actually does have the curse that he needed to counter us out. Luckily, Bork still has full amount of mana accumulation, so I'm actually going to go for it. Because we need that Tina cast to just win at this point. And if it goes lucky enough, we actually win right here. As long as Book dies. Nice. Okay, there we go. Alright. A little bit of an unfortunate start there. But, yeah, we do have to be very careful with Curse. Wand does get hard countered by Curse. So, one of the scariest things we'll actually see, oddly enough, is Enraged Curandera, as it has the most passive way for a defend team to end up applying Curse. And apparently, every single one of them has Enraged Curandera. Though they can't possibly run Enraged Curandera every single day. A little bit unfortunate that this guild happens to be running against us, because they can only do 1 of the 6 days. And it just so happens to be this day. Well, we're still going to keep running it. We just have to make sure we try getting our Bless before he gets Cursed down on us, ideally. Oh, is he not running Elementals this time? No, he is. Wait, what? Oh, his Flash Freeze hit our... Wait, how do we already have Bless? Oh yeah, random stats effect at the beginning of battle. Wow, we got so lucky. Because I'm pretty sure he just hit his freeze on the one I randomly gave Bless. Very convenient. Okay, he's purple to yellow. That actually does nothing. Well, it does something, but it does basically nothing. We'll just take a... yeah, we'll take a green over here. Oh, wait, I wasn't looking at the other convert. Ooh. Luckily, it wasn't anything. I was expecting him to Mercy there. I almost want an Umbral Star here, to be honest. But then he's just going to cleanse it off. I almost want to go for a board clear. Now, I got to go for the Blast and just hope it lands. Did we get it? No! It pure missed! Oh, that's really bad. Luckily, he can't get an Entangle off there. But we're about to get a lot of mana accumulation for something that doesn't really need it. He has his Enraged Curandera cast. He'll have a bunch of yellow to use for it, but actually he won't because we'll board clear it all. Luckily, we did get the Blast, so we don't have to worry about any of the freezes or anything. I think we just go for board clear just to make sure Enraged Curandera hopefully doesn't get anything. No extra turn from that, but he also gets very little from his. We only have a single Tina left. Luckily, it's in a really safe position. He can move the Bork. We don't actually care if he takes a skull here, so we are going to go for that. Enraged Curandera goes down, which is pretty huge. Though that going down would be so detrimental. And is about to. Gosh, why is it so good at aiming today? We probably lose then. How do we do this? I guess I just have to take a skull and hope he doesn't get us back. I think we have to Bork. I kind of want to go get it so we could do skulls again. Did we extra turn there? No, we did not. Oh, that's bad. We have to skull poke this guy all the way down. With no barrier on brown. Yeah, I think we lose this fight. Oh, that's unfortunate. How on earth did the AI manage to kill our Tina 9000 twice over? It's a little unfortunate. Do we even need anything off of this? Not really. We're frozen on absolutely everything. Well, except for skulls, actually, in this situation. They managed to rope dart down both our Tinas. Not ideal. Theoretically winnable, though very unlikely. Right, all we have left is a hero. You got this, Wand. He's gonna get another Mercy down. I somehow have to kill his entire rope dart with 5 HP, with 0 HP. Well, very unfortunate. The Tinas went down so quickly that fight. Well, let's try again. Do we have to fight him again? We do. Rematch time. Alright, let's hope it goes over a little bit better this time. What bracket are we on? 4. Yeah. We're on bracket 4 right now. So kind of in the middle there. Okay, he has Mercy alignment. The other one I don't think does anything at the moment. Actually, he gives us value if he casts the other one. Hopefully he does the other one this time like he did the first time. Of course, now he goes for Mercy when he got cascaded value on the top there. We are not frozen on yellow, though, so that's pretty good for us right now. Rope Dart's going to probably be the most annoying thing right now. I don't have a Cascade for that. I can just take it, though, for a bunch of yellows. We already have full mana on everything else. We'll go for the Umbral Stars, get the Bless down. Luckily, he did not get an immediate Curse once again. Similar to the last fight. Also, his Rope Dart hasn't gone crazy yet like it did last fight, so we're kind of in a pretty good position. I wish that would have killed Rope Dart, but we can still live with that. He'll poke that down. We'll go for it again. Fortunately, no kill. I don't really need a 4x Curse, so we're just going to go for a bunch of mana. Wish the second Tina would have gotten up, but it should be good enough. Could probably tried cursing him there like we did last time. I'm going to go for the Bork, though. Get that down. And one more Tina will take it out. He might get a kill here, but that'll be fine. And is that match? I guess it is if we get high enough. I could just go for the Curse option, though. Come on, Umbral Stars, get the Curse. Yeah, there we go. And now we're in kill range. And we just killed out with that. Boom, boom, boom. And that's a match. Now, why couldn't you have done that the first time? Oh, we won the rematch. And unfortunately, he went for double Tina 9000 immediately on the other fight. So we did end up losing there once. But otherwise, it went pretty good. I really like the new wands. And we're pretty much dead center in bracket. Though we are, like, super losing as a guild to this guild right now. We are down... We are up 3 people. Like, we have 3 more people doing their battles compared to them. And we're down on points. So we are absurdly losing to this guild right now. Which is weird, because they're only 1 category above us right now. Though, of course, they haven't done all their battles yet. But, interesting. So that means we have a lot of 3-2s then. Oh, someone went 1-4. Oh, no. But actually, 2 people went 1-4. Are their battles that strong today? I guess that second to last one did kind of get us, though. I wonder what their final person would have been. I'm pretty sure it would have been something in Rage Karandara base. They have a lot of Rage Karandaras today for some reason. Which is weird, because in Rage Karandara is what? Yellow to Uber Doomskull. Or sorry, it's normal Doomskull. A little bit weird to see it specifically on Brown Day. But, because it does work a little bit better as a yellow counter. But of course, there are other yellow counters as well. Oh, so hello, Chris. Hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Supernova. So which is better, Flask or Wand? Oh, definitely Wands. Flask is pretty high up there. Keep in mind, Flask is only available this week. Wand will be available for the rest of time. So if you're looking to get one from Soulforge, you should be getting Flask. Celestial Flask. I personally don't use this too much. It is the best potion option in the game, though. And it's pretty fun. It has auto extra turn, too, which any weapon with auto extra turn is pretty strong. Honestly, almost anything with auto extra turn is pretty strong. But this is only here this week, Celestial Flask. Wand of Stars will be here forever. All you have to do is eventually get a copy to Lovers from Vault Key Drop Table. And it is always in Soulforge, like all these other weapons that are always in Soulforge. But yeah, this will be here forever. This is only here this week, the Celestial Flask. Anyways, that's Guild War for today. Though the other objective is to go do the faction event. Obviously not to 500, as we've already done it before. However, we will still be doing all rewards. And go get the orbs, go get the Vault Key, go from there. Also, let's go hand out a redeem code as well. Also, let me go back to 20% because we need that too. There we go. Oh, also, I should probably poke the world event as well at some point. Actually, let's go do that now. It'll be very quick just to clear out. It's just rarity order. And we're just running a Queen of Tanya. Queen of Tanya is 20% this week. I might use her for red and or purple day. We'll see. Because she has 20% this week. If there's any week to use her, it'd be this week. So we'll probably give her at least 1 run. I'm not sure both the days. If nothing else, on red day, we can run Yagoi Queen of Tanya offensively and see how that works with wands. Try to build a wand team out of Yagoi Queen of Tanya. One thing that we could do with that is... There's the redeem code, by the way. But one thing that we could do with Yagoi Queen of Tanya with wand is 4 times curse, so Fairy Fire will land on everything. So even if they have immune to burn, impervious, stuff like that, we'll still kill them. Which is one mechanic we could do with the wands. So we can give that a shot, because I don't think you normally have that good of a curse option for red. I guess you have the Karandaras, but and Mirage Queen. Actually, never mind. Red has some really good curse options. That's one of the colors it still does. But they're not really things you would run on that team. Like, you wouldn't really run Karandara on a Yagoi Queen of Tanya team. You wouldn't really run Mirage Queen because there's no elementals on it. But you can run a wand. You used your Guild War team today? Nice. Did you win? Or did you end up losing one as well? I feel like that team would normally win. We just got super unlucky with the AI happening to prioritize our damage source both times. If he would have killed any other unit on our team, we would have won the first fight. But he double focused it, which was very unfortunate. One of the few times the AI actually uses Rope Dart correctly. That's one of the whole premises of Rope Dart, is you kill the biggest threat on the opposing team over and over again until they're all destroyed. And under player control, that's really consistent because, you know, you get to choose yourself. But normally the AI is pretty bad at choosing. I'm not sure if they changed the AI for it or if we just got really unlucky. But, gosh, the thing was targeting perfectly that time around. Nice, 5-0. Yeah, it will score a little bit lower. The main thing making it score lower is true damage in general tends to do that. If you take a lot of damage while while the enemy also does damage to you, you will technically lose points from using true damage. The main reason being is that it is tracking how much damage you do compared to how much damage the enemy does. And if the damage is hitting you with physical damage while you are hitting the enemy with true damage, you're in theory doing a similar number or even less damage than them when killing them. Because you're only capable of doing half as much. Like if there's 200 durability, 100 HP, 100 armor, you kill everything with true damage, it's 400 damage. If they barely killed you but managed to do like, 300 damage, you lose quite a bit of points in that situation. But your damage can score high. You just have to minimize how much damage you take. The only problem with that team is since we don't have barrier brown spam, we do take a little bit more damage. Like, we lose wand, like, on half those fights. Because we didn't have barrier brown hero class. We could always switch it out, but then you don't have Tina 9000 mana start, which is a little bit more important. But on most of the other days, we will be running it with like elementals or something, so we can utilize it for the 4x curse, into stun, into freeze, into burn, into what other effect is it? Entangle. Because I almost forgot them all. There's so many. You beat me by 15 points with the same score. Yeah, that can happen too. There's a lot of variables that change it. That's pretty funny. It's almost the same score though. I will throw Queen Titania down. Oh wait, that's already kill range. Wow. I keep underestimating how much 160% more damage is. Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay, now let's go do the actual faction. And see what we could do with that. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll go with Magic into Mana Start. So the team we're going to be rolling with is... we mentioned in the Monday video. We're basically running a Rowain team, but with a worse Empower. Unfortunately, we do not have that good of an Empower for this color restriction. I was looking through them, and we just don't really have one. It's a little unfortunate. Blue and red definitely lacking a bit. Yeah, let me just double check right here. Let's double check every Empower option we have. Skull, Manas, Board Control. Firebomb's good, but it doesn't revive every single time. So you can't use it for this mode. Because if you, on the first fight when you use it, it'll be dead. And then on every subsequent fight, you have 3 troops instead of 4. In modes where it revives every time, it would be a fine mana accumulator. But it dies after the first fight in Underworld. This is good under some circumstances. Yeah, there's Elspeth has the same issue. If you kill something out, it'll end up resummoning it, or you know, it'll summon something else there, and then you have a different color. Bane of Mercy's fun, but we don't need purple for this team. Guess we could build around needing purple. But we're just gonna stick with Malcandescent and just build a Rowain build, and just hope we find 4 times on starting board. Oh, so I can actually switch back to pure magic. Because don't you have full half mana start? Yeah, we actually don't need 20% mana start here. Actually, not even for full magic. I should switch to full armor. We're using a Rowain build. I just realized we can't kill him, can we? What are you doing gaining Submerge turn 1? What's the plan here? I guess we'll just convert and try to clear out the board. Oh yeah, wait. That has curse on it, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Never mind. That's not the one that curses. I wish it was. But there we go. Luckily, that's what the Mirage Queen's for. Alright, let me go switch our banner. I need to, or not banner, whatever you call it, the medals. I need pure armor. For good old Rowain build. And back to faction, back to fight. Let's go clear everything out. When's the next midday stream? Probably this weekend. I mentioned it last night. I probably won't be able to do it midway through any of the days this week. But hopefully this weekend we'll be able to. And we're probably doing Mega Man, most likely. Starting up on Mega Man 4. Because I've been meaning to for a while now. Because that game came out, and then a billion other games came out, and then I kind of put it on the back end for over a month now. And we haven't gotten back to doing another one yet. At some point, hopefully throughout this year, we'll finish all of them. But, yeah, we want to finish one of them so far. We're probably doing 3, 4, 5, and 6. We did 3 already. Still have to do 4, 5, and 6. At some point, we'll get around to it. 4 is probably the one I have the most amount of time in. 3 I remember the most. 4 I have the most time in. 5 I like barely played, but have played it. And 6 I've actually never played before. Which is the most recent one. And by most recent one, I mean like 2005 or 2006, whenever it came out. Still pretty ancient. I wonder if they ever are going to do another one. Probably not, but hey, they made a whole remake of them. You never know. You could be gauging its popularity and be like, is it worth making a whole new game now? And make a 7th one. I would actually love if they did. What day? Probably Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Definitely Saturday. But probably both days this weekend. We'll be able to get around to it. We're not going to be able to finish the game in 2 days, but we'll make a good chunk at it. I can't remember how long the game takes. If I had to guess, it's like 40-ish hours. Hey, you can watch on Saturday too. Nice. Yeah, we'll be doing it on both the 2 weekend days. Is the game plan. Also, next week, midweek, I'm probably going to do RuneScape again, or old school RuneScape. We haven't streamed it in months, and they're finally doing one of the bigger updates that they had planned this year. So I figured we see what's going on. I think they're doing it on Wednesday. It's like Gems of War, where, you know, they normally do it on a specific day, but sometimes they don't. Kind of like how Gems of War normally will be doing the 7.0 patch on the upcoming Tuesdays, but we don't know for sure. They could just randomly do it on a Monday. RuneScape's kind of the same way. Like, they normally do it on a Wednesday, but, you know, if they feel like it, they'll do it on whatever day. It could be literally any. Not always on the exact same day. I've still been playing that game in the background here and there. Not that much, though. It makes for a good idle game, if nothing else. Which is a genre of game I haven't been playing much lately. But me playing that a little bit more has kind of made me want to look into other idle games. Do any of you guys play any idle games at the moment? Like, what's one of the bigger ones these days? That isn't RuneScape. Because RuneScape basically is one. It's like it's half MMO, half idle game. I think the only ones I've really... I think the biggest one I ever played in the past was... obviously Cookie Clicker at one point. Though I didn't play it much. Which one did I play the most in? It was some kind of monster one. Gosh, I do not remember its name. Let me go check my Steam library. Oh, I can't remember its name. Actually, Simpleman has an icon of it. Too bad Simpleman's not here right now. Or maybe he is. Maybe he's just been lurking in the last several months. He still stops in occasionally. But his icon was actually from that game. I cannot remember the name of the game, though. But his icon is actually from that game that he normally uses in chat. Gosh, why can I not remember it? I will find it. Actually, you know what? If I just go to Steam and just click in Clicker, I'm pretty sure I could find it. Let's see. Clicker game. Let's see. No, oh yeah, there it is. Clicker Heroes. I think is the only one I have like a substantial amount of playtime in the past. Let's see, how many people are still playing it these days? Not that many. It doesn't even have 300 plus on Steam right now. So who knows, maybe they're playing on mobile. But, yeah, I guess that game might be dead at this point. I haven't played it in, like... actually, Steam says I last played it, I think, in 2015. So it's been a while, apparently. But yeah, that's probably the clicker game that's actually in the clicker genre. Or, you know, like the idle game genre kind of thing. That I probably have the most amount of time in. But I'm meaning to look into the genre again. It's an interesting genre. There's definitely a lot of game potential to be built around. I just feel like a lot of them are really aggressively monetized. Which is something I always hate. Which is one of the reasons I always kind of liked RuneScape in that regard. Because they basically, or at least old school RuneScape anyways, because they basically have no microtransactions. Especially if you're playing on Iron Man mode. There's quite literally no microtransactions in that case. Just a monthly subscription thingy. So when are we going to play Dokapon Kingdom? I'm not sure at this point. I do eventually want to do a run. The problem is how long it would take. Why did we quit old school RuneScape? No, I still play old school RuneScape. Actually, I'm literally playing it right now. In the background right now. I just mostly been waiting for them to do, also, I played and quit RuneScape over and over again. I think we've quit it like 5 times over the years. We've been playing it for like 20 years. But, on and off. Not consistently all that time. But, yeah, we made a new Hardcore Iron Man account a couple months ago. And the main reason I haven't been streaming it is I've been waiting for them to release the teleport crystal. Like the one when you disconnect, it brings you to safety. Because I don't want to do anything too dangerous on the account while that isn't in play yet. And I think that patch got delayed or something, I'm not sure. Because they said it was going to be like late May, early June. And it's currently late June and they still haven't done it, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But no, we're still doing old school RuneScape. I plan to do some guides for the game too. I just need to get the account a bit deeper. Because I don't have any accounts in late game, so it's hard to make guides on the game. Without having a late game oriented account. But I do have some plans for it. Just need to get the account a bit more progressed. I'll probably do a stream for it next week. Not this week though. I'm gonna be busy all throughout the week. And this weekend we're probably doing Mega Man. I will throw that down. And not probably, we will be doing Mega Man this weekend. We really need to get onto that. I've been delaying that for like a month and a half now. The whole Mega Man thing. And I do want to finish the whole game before the end of this year. And by the whole game, I mean the whole series. Not counting the first or second one. Because the first and second one are just a bit too dated. The third is basically the first game in the franchise. Even though there was 2 beforehand. They're just a little bit too dated these days. They did not age particularly well. Okay, we'll take that one over. Hey, did we try for the 20% devour? We're gonna try for it. Also, hello, Jay! Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Isabel, on the Dokapon Kingdom thing, I don't know, my gaming backlog is just so wide these days. So, I do plan on eventually doing it. When? I just really have no clue. But I do want to get around to it. The biggest issue with that is we will always need at least like one other person with us. So I'm not sure exactly how the game works in its new multiplayer state. It's something I'll need to look into. But yeah, I do plan on doing Dokapon Kingdom. It's just a really big time investment. Because it's basically like a whole RPG. And it's like a group RPG. It's almost like doing something like, it's almost the equivalence of doing a D&D campaign with how long that game is. Where you like require other people to do it. Plus it's like very long. I can't remember what the playtime is. Actually, let me go Google it. I want to say it's like 50 hours. Oh, also, that's interesting. It saved my thing from earlier. Oh, that's a new feature of Steam. I didn't realize this. It saved for this from last night. I have closed the game since then. Normally, it wipes this every single time. Oh, that's cool. That's a new feature they've added in the last couple months. Or a couple weeks, I mean. Or a couple days, even. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that's never happened before. Interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna go check something real quick. Dokapon Kingdom length. Isn't this, high? Yeah, it's pretty high. Main story plus extra is 40 hours. Completion is 80 hours. So we're not going too far completionist, but yeah, it's between 20 and 40 hours. That's a number. But yeah, it's decently long. It would take like, it would probably take upwards of 5 streams. Probably even closer to 10 streams to finish it out. We could see if there's a non-story mode though first to kind of test it out. And then do story mode, I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sure they've added a non-story mode that probably takes like an hour or so, like almost like a Mario Party match, in a sense. But I'm not 100% sure. Also, I'm not sure if you can play the storyline in like co-op mode. Because that would be one angle to do it too. I can't remember if it's always free-for-all or if there is a co-op mode for it. Something I'll need to look into later. They're getting the game next week? Nice. Yeah, I'll be picking it up at some point. When we're going to finally get around to stream it, I'll just buy it like the day of. What version are you getting? The Switch version? Because I'm pretty sure I need to get the same version as you. I assume you're getting the Switch version. I can't even remember everything that it did release on. Oh no, did it release on Steam? I don't think it did. Let's see. There's an easy way to check Dokapon Kingdom on Steam. Wait. How do we check it here? Wait, how do I get to the store? I was literally just there. Store. I can probably get here from here. If I go to achievements. Wait, no, you can't bring it from there? Oh wait, how do I get there now? DLC friends. I'm not even sure how you get there now. Wait, never mind. Well, we'll figure that out later. I'm not used to that new page. They changed it as of a couple days ago. And it really throws me off because they changed like everything on that page now. But yeah, I think they only released it on like Switch and a few other consoles. I'm not sure they even did a PC release. Well, they may have. But yeah, we'll get it on Switch then. I'll get it on the older Switch. Because I'm actually running out of memory on my newer one. I still haven't bothered getting an SD card. I really need to. I've kind of been waiting until they do the next Pokemon game or something. Because honestly, my second Switch I've been using more so as a Pokemon system. Because the only games I have on it are like the entire Pokemon franchise. I have my save data for every Pokemon game on it, and that's pretty much it. Every single Pokemon game that's been released pretty much on Switch is the only thing on my newer Switch. Also, can you please stop getting submerged? This is so annoying. Let's see. Really hate this battle. And the worst part is it's guaranteed too because it's part of the faction. We'll take that one over. Yeah, we'll take that out. I brought Mirage Queen for the 4x curse to kind of counter it, but Only goes so far. Luckily, it's mostly an issue on the final fight, but it can happen on the first fight as well. But yeah, one game I really hope they release that's kind of similar to Dokapon Kingdom, but I personally feel like is even better. Though Dokapon Kingdom has a pretty funny storyline. It also has a pretty in-depth like RPG system. I wouldn't say like in-depth. It mostly comes down to rock, paper, scissors. But I do like the customization that you can do on it. It has a bit of an interesting progression system compared to similar games of like board game-like games. But I would have to say Fortune Street really needs to get a re-release. It's basically Monopoly combined with Mario Party. And I still feel like it's one of the best Nintendo games of all time. And the last time they did it, they actually did a crossover between Mario and, what's that other franchise called? That one RPG that's been going forever. It's called Dragon something. Dragon... I can't remember. But there's that one Japanese RPG that I've never actually played, but... what was it called? It's called Dragon something, I don't remember. But they did a crossover between Mario and that. So I had all the characters from like both franchises. But it was basically Monopoly combined with Mario Party. And it was really good. Yeah, Dragon Quest, that's the one. They did a crossover between Dragon Quest and Mario IP. And it was basically Monopoly, but funner. It was basically Monopoly with a stock market with mini games. And it was really solid. I'm surprised there hasn't been more games like that. Because there's a really good formula for a game. Yeah, I haven't really seen another one that's similar since then. And that game came out in like 2008. Or maybe even earlier, I don't remember. It's never gotten a re-release at any point yet. And I believe it was a Switch exclusive at the time. Or not a Switch, I mean a Wii exclusive at the time. It was only ever released on Wii. And I personally would say to this day it was my favorite Wii game ever released. Oh, don't you gain Submerge. What are you doing? I think we have the Mirage Queen just to kill you out every time. Because we will. Hey, there we go. Oh, so we need to find our Valraven here. It's our last sigil. There should be a guarantee one here. You'll actually always get the Valraven in time. The bigger issue is getting enough points. Oh, no wonder why that Submerge is not an issue on this battle. It's because the durability is so low, a single skull actually takes him out, whereas at the higher range, it doesn't. Alright, where's the Valraven? It's in here somewheres. I do have alignment. Yellow to... I always keep forgetting what this thing's convert is because I almost never use this troop. The Malcandessa, whatever it's called. This color combination just really doesn't have an Empower. I hope they add one that isn't horrible. Like, not that some of the options are horrible. Like, obviously we have Being a Mercy and stuff like that. But I mean that in the sense that they're all color converters. Which isn't as ideal. Because those tend to be a lot slower than some of the other mass mana accumulators. And of course, on a day like this, we want to win as quickly as possible. Hello, Humberto! You've been trying to get to level 100 to use Pure Faction. You don't have this Delve at max. Any suggestions for Pure Faction? You normally just go Mirage Queen into triple of the AoE guy. To play it safer, you could do double Mirage Queen into double the AoE. One other strategy is also, in theory, to do Mirage Queen, the Empower, and then double the AoE. But basically, you need to keep Mirage Queen alive for the final fight, until the final fight. And the rest of your team is pretty much just AoE, or one support with AoE. And you just keep chipping them down until they die. This is a kingdom that's or a faction that is heavily dependent on your damage. as it's basically just keep chipping them down before they kill you. It plays pretty much like any other faction that has only AoE spam. Except you're slightly mana blocked on blue initially, despite that being your primary color to accumulate. You don't want to keep casting Mirage Queen. You actually want to ideally never cast Mirage Queen. Unless they get like Submerge up or something. Just to get rid of Submerge. Because otherwise you actually want it to never block you on blue. And the best way to do that is to fill its mana and just never cast it. Unless you absolutely have to. Oh, you're leveled up to 200 with all potions? Okay, that should be pretty easy then. For the most part. This place is an average difficulty overall. Nothing too annoying. If anything, the most annoying thing is the fact that you have to AoE into Submerge options. But luckily Mirage Queen is 4 times curse, so you could bypass it with that. Alright, 2 more sets. Unless we need a little bit more points, which honestly I think we're going to. Because we are not going to make it, because this place's multiplier is actually pretty bad. Also, that thing Submerged is so annoying. Oh gosh. Kind of forgot how annoying that one is. I remember one other strategy that you could technically run for this place is like spamming that guy. I personally feel like the stunner guy is a little bit better though. Because once you get your first Mirage Queen down, he's not that big a deal. Especially if the Mirage Queen actually kills it outright. Alright, Black Manacle, you know what, I'll take a green there. I'm gonna go for the Black Manacle into the Rowan there. And that's a match. Do we have any other convert here? We do not. Let's go for Rowan. Honestly, if she's just gonna get full mana immediately, might as well just cast it. No reason not to. Also, gosh, the weather has been so nice lately, but for whatever reason, today was such a dreary day. It has not stopped raining pretty much all day. It's not downpouring now compared to before, but it's still been like a constant, like, very gloomy drizzle out. Which has not been ideal. But it has like that tropical storm smell to it. Like when it's like really warm, but it's still raining. Like that kind of tropical rain smell. Which even when it's been this gloomy, it's been kind of nice out. Summer tends to have some of the better weather. And luckily it hasn't gotten super scorching near me yet. It's been just like nice warm, not like overly bearing warm. I like rainy weather when there's not lightning and everything. Because we had that earlier. We did not lose electricity today though, luckily. But it sure seemed like we would have. And how stormy it was. This place also, for whatever reason, loves to get flash storms. Where it'll look like almost clear. And then out of nowhere, it'll just start downpouring for like 5 minutes. And then it'll be up, but it's clear again. I remember when I was in marching band, particularly when we did pep band. When we were doing at the high school and we played for the football games. And we would normally have to go hide under the very large bleachers at times. Because it would just randomly start downpouring out of nowhere. Like, it'll be a perfectly clear day. And then out of nowhere, downpour. And we'd all have to go under and then shelter for a while. Because, of course, most of those instruments can't really get wet. Though I do remember at the state game, we actually got, like, covers for, like, all the instruments one time. Because it started downpouring at one of the state games we ended up winning. And, or, you know, the team ends up winning. Obviously, we were not the ones playing football. But, you know, the team of our school ended up winning. And, yeah, it, like, downpoured midway through. And it wasn't our stadium. That was actually some other place's stadium. So we couldn't, like, go under the bleachers or anything. So we had, like, special covers for everything. And it worked out pretty nicely. That was a really fun one, too. Honestly, that was probably, like, one of the best experiences we ever had with the pep band. It was really fun. It was one of the few times we made it to state, too. The football team made it to state, I think, like, 3 times. While I was at the high school. They're pretty consistent. Though they better be with how much the budget of the school went to that thing. Because, gosh, I actually went to the academy for the last 2 years. Because I'm pretty sure 90% of my base school's budget went to the football team. Like, they built a brand new stadium that was probably one of the best stadiums in the entire state, at least for a high school. Like, it was probably better than some of the college stadiums that were in the state. They put so much money into it. And barely any into the education. Which is why I even left to a different base school at the time. Or not really a different base school. I'm not sure what you would even call it. Because I was still technically going to that school, but I took, like, no classes at the school for my second 2 years. But it was still considered my base school. Not really sure exactly how that worked logistically, but it did. So I was theoretically still going to that school, but I took literally 0 classes at that school my junior and senior year of high school. What colors were the band uniform? Black and green. Yeah, they were the Seahawks, so it was like pirate themed. Well, not the actual suits or everything, but yeah, it was like a green pirate thing. So our uniforms that we ended up having was black and green then. The uniforms themselves weren't pirate themed though, but the school mascot thingy was. And a little plume in the hat thing. Those things were really annoying. Like, they were a lot heavier than you would think. And they definitely off-balance at times your head's natural balance. Because, you know, having a hat on your head, or like one of those little bucket helm-like things, that doesn't actually, like, off-balance it that much. The main thing that off-balances is the gigantic plume you put in it. Because it shifts more weight on the front of your head compared to the back. And while it's not, like, a huge amount of weight, compared to having nothing there, it is distracting. Like, you get used to it after a while. But it's definitely a weird experience, because normally your head's pretty, you know, balanced, generally speaking. But then you put, like, a hat on, and, you know, then it's still generally pretty balanced. But then you put, like, a gigantic feather in the front, and then it becomes extremely not balanced. Oh, that's not enough damage. We need Mirage Queen there. Do we even have a hit there? You know what? We'll take that. Do we have anything else? We'll take the other poke. What's that, hello, Bill? Welcome, welcome. Also, oh, never mind. I thought that was Genki for a second. I'm not sure why, but Isabel, your and Genki's profile image, for whatever reason, look the same to me sometimes. Sometimes when you say something, I think it's Genki, or the other way around. Not sure why. Oh, we actually got enough points without needing it. Wow, I'm surprised. This place has horrible mastery. Or, multipliers, I mean. Okay, we got our Orbic ingots. Unfortunately, a pretty bad one, but let's go update it. We got the numbers out anyways. This is probably the only ingot we're getting all stream, though. But, there we go. You know what, let's go ahead and another code. Might as well. Here you guys go. Enjoy. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Here you guys go. Have a second code. Anyways, what should we go do now? I guess we just grind out the, I don't know, what daily have we not took it out? I guess dungeon and, the other thing. Oh, also, I still haven't done the PvP battles. I'm gonna get it done automatically through Guild War, which was the plan earlier. I did some PvP battles when I was testing the thing. Oh yeah, we need to go test tomorrow's team. We could go do that too. But let me go finish out the dailies real quick. First, adventure board. Anything here? Yes, we got some brown deeds. Let me go grab them real quick. What build? You know what? I've been running Magnesia for this. Might as well. We could be winning it even quicker by using the Gem Dragon, but... Oh no, I've kind of been still just using Magnesia for this. It does what it needs to do. It's a little slower, but still does what it needs to do. That's hello, Rumen! Welcome, welcome. If anyone else has any questions, anything you want me to go over, do let me know. So we'll go do this to go to dungeon, and then we'll go end it with testing tomorrow's Guild War team and see what we can do. As we are going to be using a brand new wand team for every single color day this week. And win or lose, we're going to wand every single day down. And I've really been enjoying the weapon. It's a lot of fun. And it's accessible whenever, too. You can get it literally any week. So, of course, one of its bigger uses is Guild War, which is one of the reasons we're running it every single day this week. I don't think I did the same with Diamantina because it's a little bit harder to put into every single possible team. But that wand works for literally any. Also, I just realized we're not on magic. I was wondering why we're hitting a bit lower. Okay. Let's go run in the perfect dungeon. Top 3, go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, double trap. Hey, emeralds, though. At least we got some loot for it. Okay, you know what time it is. Zolgoth time. It's only poison and... What was the other one? Curse or something? It's like barely anything. It's like we have no effect on this. How long did Epic Trials take you? We did it pretty quick last night. How long exactly? I don't remember. I want to say 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It didn't take long. It took a short enough amount of time that I don't even know how long it took. Because it went by so quick. It was pretty easy this time around. It wasn't the easiest we ever had, but it was definitely on the easier side. Mostly because we haven't had a basically unkillable tank. So you were pretty much almost never losing as long as you just kept casting it. Because it has barrier on cast, it has board control, it has armor gain, and it has attack gain. That alone could solo the entire battle if I had to. The rest was just for damage pressure. I used the Florian as a meat shield, and then had the Summer bulk up in second slot. And then by the time Florian died, our first slot was basically unkillable. Or, you know, our new first slot by that point. Yeah, Summer Knight's really good. Honestly, anything that ever gains armor, or anything that ever gains durability plus attack is really good in modes like that, where you're restricted quite a bit. And having a free barrier on top of that is huge. There's actually an Underworld option that has it, and he's one of the best Underworld troops for that reason. At least in the context of doing a pure faction. Not in general, because you would never really use it outside of that context. But, Wild Knight, I believe his name is. He does HP, attack, and barrier while doing, like, an explode or something. It's basically Summer Knight, but slightly different. And yeah, he's one of the best Underworld options in the entire game from a winning automatic pure faction perspective. And the same kind of premise works for the trials as well, because you're restricted in a really weird way. So anything that tends to work at high Underworld also works at trials. Though none of them really have overlap. I don't think we've gotten any Underworld troops for the trials yet. It's always just stuff from the Kingdom. Which, you know, the faction is still from the Kingdom too, but I don't think any one of them have utilized it yet. Hey, Trippy's ready. Anything good? Come on, something good? 25. Oh, technically 26. Oh, there's the 2 redeem codes we handed out this stream. For 4 total maps, 2 gem keys, 400 souls, 5,000 gold. A little bit extra loot there. Anyway, so next order of business. I guess we go mess with the team for tomorrow. So tomorrow, what color is Guild War Day? I actually don't remember. Tomorrow is the Guild War color of red. All right, so tomorrow's red day. Let's go make a red team then. So what on earth do we want to do for red? Let's go overwrite this team. Tina 9000, round 2, go. No, we're not going to do that again. Though we could. Though we have to replace the Bork if we were to. Alright, what do we want to do with red? Obviously we want wands. Not that wands, other wands. Not those wands, these wands. Too many wands. But, okay. So we'll get wands. I'm tempted to go Marilith. What do we have for Empower? Empower red. Firebomb, go. No. I believe that actually counts as a kill for yourself too. Or death, I mean. Oh, we do have double skull. Ooh. 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 I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. I think I'm going to go double skull with like 1 offset. I just run like a Marilith or something. I don't know, what's a red that is really absurd with skulls? There should be a lot, right? Red is a pretty heavy skull color. Purple probably being slightly more so. What do I do by base rarity? I want to see what's under the mythic. Oh yeah, we have the looping fish. Is he gonna get enough mana? I don't feel like he would. Plus we deny green, which is one of the things he needs a boost ratio, so we can't really run that with that. Enrage Carandera. We could. A little overkill. We already have 4 times curse anyways. Fish I'm not gonna run because it denies green, but we already have something that denies green. Tricknala denies all green. Oh, Lord. Oh. This is such a risky team. I think we run it though for fun. We're not looking to win. We're looking to have fun with the wand. While also trying to win. But, this is a very aggressive team. Now it's a very, very aggressive team. My biggest concern is what are we doing for mana accumulation? Let's just hope Lord of Slaughter gets up. No, we don't need mana. We'll be fine. Let's see, what banner would we even run if we wanted this? Well, we're denying what? Yellow and green, so we don't want banner into either of those. We're also denying brown. So we'd probably want to go red, double red into one other color. Like double red blue, probably. Double red blue minus brown, sure. Oh, but I'm going to be going elementals, though. Why don't I just go double red and make it elementals? Because I don't want to minus brown because we will be taking some browns. Alright, let's just see what this does. I'm curious. This places Lord of Slaughter in a really dangerous position that we might need to reshuffle. This is definitely a team I feel like we're going to need to adjust slightly as we go through. But let's give it a shot. This is something that would be ran, though, more so on Brown Day than on Red Day. I don't know. Team might be all in on offense a little bit too much. Because if we don't get a good starting board, we kind of just auto-lose. Hello, bad starting board. Let's see. I'm going to deny this just so he doesn't get alignment. He's going to create a bunch of yellow for us, which ideally would give us alignment, though oddly enough did not. We don't have either alignment there. I'm tempted to put this in the first slot. We have barrier brown. Yeah, honestly, I think we do have to put that in first. As much as I want to run Lord of Slaughter in first, I don't think we can get away with it, mana-wise. Especially if that's going to happen. Because then we're in a really awkward position. Yeah, I have to run it in first. But once we get this set up, we just do this. We get all that rolling. We then land this. Everything dies. Everything dies. Everything dies round 2. Everything dies round 3. And then we get all the mana back again. Oh, he gained barrier. Oh no, we missed! Luckily the curse still lands. But that's a lot of mana we didn't get. Alright, we'll take that, we'll take that. Throw Lord of Slaughter down. We got Wand again. We can get a Bless if we need to get rid of Entangle or anything else. I'm going to preemptively do it just to get it rolling. And then we just take a alignment here and he dies. We'll take that, boom, dead. Up or not. Okay, we'll take that, boom, dead. And it has been done. Oh no, it's a bit too risky. But honestly, I kind of want to run it. I think we're going to roll with this. Let's just do one more test run. Let me test it the other way around, though. Let me find a slightly harder team. Sure, that one works. Oh, we got infinite loop here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm going to try it this way. The problem with doing it this way is it drastically reduces our damage output, which is not ideal. But it gives us the advantage of having easy access to Bless. So we do this. We get Bless immediately. We then click the kill button. Followed by the kill button round 2. Followed by the kill button round 3. Followed by the kill button round 4. Followed by taking every skull on the board unless we have enough mana. Actually, we don't have any. I'm just going to go for Bless. Nice, nice. Do that again. Wow, that's not even Lord of Slaughter. Yeah, we're running this. But we have to put Wand in first slot, though. Honestly, Wand in first slot is very good. I wasn't expecting it to because it covers every color. At least initially. But it is actually kind of insane at first. I was expecting it not to have enough mana accumulation when I first saw what it did. Like back when it came out the other week. But honestly, it has plenty enough. It can even be your only mana accumulator, which it is in this context right now. It is our only mana accumulator right now. And honestly, it's all we need. Well, technically Lord of Slaughter is also mana accumulating, but you know. It's not primarily mana accumulating. It's more so a secondary effect than a primary effect. Yeah, we're running this. It's really high risk, high reward, but it'll be fun. Everything just like either auto dies or we auto die. There's pretty much no in between. I always have to hope we're on the win side of that. I don't feel like this is a team I would run necessarily every single Red Guild War. But hey, we'll give it a shot. See how it does. Ooh, this is not a starting board we would want. Pretty bad one, actually. Like a really, really bad one. I don't even have any alignment here. I could try taking the other thing over. I'm just gonna go for Doomskull. Yeah, he gets a lot of value there. No extra turn from him, so that's good. Do we still not have alignment, or did we just have it and I just got rid of it? I may have. Whoops. I don't want to put any skulls on the board either, because it's going to hurt us more than it's going to hurt him. So I'll take that. Get rid of some skulls so he can't do as much. Before you die, I need to go get a 4x curse. Just to get that rolling. Nice. We actually landed a brown somewhere in there. Which I forgot, too. We could actually do that to barrier ourselves, too. Especially if he hasn't wiped out all the browns yet. So we go for that. Boom. Go for that. Boom. And that's match. Actually, I'm going to take the skull first. Oh, no! I thought that would be enough damage. Ooh, that was a mistake. Not that big of a mistake, though. Because he's pretty much still dead. That's exact damage. Well, technically 5 over because of Doomskull. Could have been 10 over. We took the other Doomskull. But yeah, we're going to run this for tomorrow. Seems fine. That's going to be the game plan. Wand of Stars is Elementalist. Lord of Slaughter, double Skull Spammer into Empower. And just get your Bless down early. Throw it on Curse if you absolutely need it. But ideally go the Elemental Stars to try to get Barrier. Because if it matches with a brown, you'll gain Barrier from it. Lord of Slaughter then just cast, kills everything. You have your double Empower for control. And if all works out, they die within like a few turns and multiple casts. All right, that's the game plan. Yeah, we're going all in skull offensive. Super ridiculously aggressive, but as long as it doesn't backfire, we should be okay. And we do have access to Empower, so sometimes we'll get some really good starting boards too. Biggest concern is Freeze initially, because I do need to get a little bit of mana to get rid of it. But otherwise, as long as we don't get like Freeze and Tangled immediately, which we might on some battles, but otherwise, we should be okay. And it's pretty much a game plan for tomorrow. Anyways, guys, we will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. No midday stream this week until this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, we'll probably do Mega Man. But throughout the week, we won't be doing any. But we'll still have our normal scheduled Gems of War stream every single day, as we always do. And we'll be doing Guild War every single night. Similar to today, but for the other 5 colors. And that's the game plan. Anyways, guys. Oh, donate gold. Wait, did I not donate gold yet? Never mind. Let me go do that real quick. Wait, am I the only one who didn't donate gold to the guild? Let's see. Oh, no, I've been slacking. You know what? We'll do a little extra. Let me clean my seals, too. Have I not done any? Where are we at on the thing? We'll do like 5. Here you go, guild. Have 5 million. Let's see. What do we get from this? Anything good? All right, the final 5 drops of the stream. Do we get anything? No, just generic keys and stuff. At least we got low on the trait stones, because trait stones is one of the worst things you can get these days, because there's nothing to use them on. Oh, there we go. We got like 16 of all the keys, basically, on average. A little bit of glory in there. I'm gonna use the trait stone. At least currently useless. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a purpose in 7.0. You never know. 7.0 should be coming in the next few weeks, by the way. Likely before... not before the end of the month. Probably super early July. Like the 1st or 2nd week of July. Could be earlier than that. The most likely time is actually between the 2 campaigns. And we're currently on week 8. Which means week 9 is next week, week 10, week 11. 3 weeks from now, we should have a patch. Actually, today, 3 weeks from now, literally 3 weeks from today, should be the next patch for Gems of War. This is not confirmed, but it is statistically the most likely date, which puts it at July 11th, is the most likely date that we'll be getting the next update. That isn't 100% confirmed. It could be earlier than that, could be later, but July 11th, exactly 3 weeks from today on that night, when we do our stream, should be the next patch. Though, no official date yet. But that's the most likely date it will occur. Could be slightly earlier, could be slightly later. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, everyone, and thanks for watching.